Hello, you guys. How are you guys doing? I hope I enjoy the evening. I'm actually honored to be here with you guys and tell you about my career or what my education. My name is Ali Guarneros. I am from Mexico, so Mexico City. And when I was growing up, my experience, one of my tremendous experience for me in my life was the earthquake in 1985. It happened in Mexico City. It was like 8.1, and it went over a minute. So the majority of the city where I live in Mexico City, that section was destroyed, and a lot of the people that I knew were dead. So from 1 minute to, from one day to another one, I lost a lot of friends and family. So for me, growing up as a young child was impressive, having that experience. So it gave me the value of, life. I understand at a very young age that life was precious, and that I wanted, if I was going to continue, I want to do something that I really enjoyed because life was precious. And so that's why I have that picture over there. And when I was, after that, my mother decided to come to the United States because she was a single mom with 4 kids, and I was the oldest one. And she didn't think that, given the situation I was in Mexico with the earthquake and everything, and being her single, to be able to support, all of us. So she decided to migrate to California, and we settled in San Jose. And I've been there ever since. I never moved from there. I stayed there. And I went to Lincoln High School. So if you ever go to San Jose, there is a school called Lincoln High School, and this school is a magnet for performing arts. So of course, me wanting to be an engineer, there was nothing for me to, to really do, because everything was about theater, singing, dancing, and I want to be an engineer. But I was lucky enough that my professor for physics, he used to be a NASA engineer. So, having him in the classroom gave me that hope that one day I was going to be able to go and work to be an engineer. Once I was able to get enough credits to transfer to San Jose State, I did it without thinking. And then I went to San Jose State. I finished my bachelor's degree in 2010. And now I'm doing my master's. I decided to continue to do my master's in aerospace engineering. This is me. This is aerospace engineering. We build rockets, and we build rovers, and we build airplanes. The rocket that you see in that corner over there, which I have right here, I have the cone. This actually was a project that we did as the university, and the students, we built the whole rocket. And you guys want to see it? We designed, you can grab it, and you can pass it around if you want to. So we built the whole thing. We built the nose cone, and we built the body, and we built the fins right here, these fins right here. They were built by all the students from San Jose State University in this group. Yes, yes.
I just wonder how many stages was that rocket?
Oh, this one was only one. Oh, yeah. Only one. We wanted to just do, because we wanted to understand the deployment system since it's very complicated. And given the fact that this rocket is designed for high altitude rocket, it goes really fast and really high. And when you go really fast and really high, something may be wrong, and you can have a really, bad experience. It could explode. You can lose the body, like we did, or something else. We did have a second stage, which was this one right here, but this one is different from what the one that we did over there, which is this right here. See it on top of that one. So we took the top of the cone and we put this one on top. Okay. So there was no cone. That cone right there was removed, and we put this one on there. And then we had this rocket that you saw right there. Be very careful with the fins. And we put it in here. And the whole idea is that we were we wanted to measure the heat around the body of the rocket when it went really fast. Because that specific rocket, it was supposed to reach Mach 2. You know what Mach 2 is? No, it's the speed, you go as fast as the speed of sound. So that's the reason also why that rocket right there has holes, because we tried to put thermocouples and to be able to analyze the flow of the air when it was going really, really high. So that was another experiment that San Jose State students did. What I do at NASA Ames, these are the two projects that mainly I'm working on, and I brought actually the spheres right here. And I wanted to show it to you guys because this is the real thing. This right here is a satellite, okay? It's a real satellite. And it's the same thing that it is in the space station. It goes around the Earth, right? And these right here, there's 3 of them in the space station. I think, they're all right there. So there's orange, red, and blue. And they're the same thing, but they have different colors because we need to identify each one. And the whole idea is that these satellites were made by MIT undergrad students. And you guys are all familiar with Star Wars, right? Yes? Of course, right? So the students at MIT had they watched this movie where Anakin was playing with trying to learn lightsaber, yes. And there was this ball running around. And they said, why don't we make that ball running around? There you go, here it is. There's your ball. Right here. It's actually a platform for scientists to learn about navigation system. So the fun thing about these things is that once it is in a space station, scientists all around the world can write software about navigation system because there's nobody operating them. It's just the software that some scientists in Earth wrote, and then they put it into the space station, and it was downloaded into these spheres. So just to give you an idea, the spheres have, this is where you put the batteries, right here. It has another one right here. So to operate them and to turn them on, okay. And there are thrusters right here. So if you see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're like 8. So almost in every phase, you have 4, okay? And then these ones right here are ultrasounds.